What does JDM mean to you? For some people, it simply means a Japanese import, but to those in the know, it's more than that. JDM is about function over form. Modifying your car to this style usually results in a certain look, and James's S14 has it. This 200SX screams JDM.
Hi, my name is James. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Sydney, and this is my S14. I've owned the car for about 5 years. I got an absolute standard, even had cruise control on it.
When it comes to JDM, accept no imitations. This S14 wears a stylish Origin body kit with a genuine East Bear carbon fibre bonnet. The car has been lavished in Daytona blue and custom graphics. For JDM, the rims must be Jap and they must have dish. Raised GTS rims measuring 19 by 9.5 up front and a whopping 19 by 10.5 at the rear max out the factory guards. Nissan were generous in the wheel arch department when building the S14. Inside the massive wheels sit 350Z spec Brembo brakes all round, which not only look hardcore but help the S14 pull up after the loud pedal has been assaulted.
Before the car got stolen, the engine combo was pretty much standard, and you had 256 pond cams in it, GDS turbo, and Paris C and injectors. After it got stolen, that's when it took probably, say about 6 a year to rip the whole motor out, went all out on build. So got forged pistons, rods, you name it, everything's done to it. In the beginning, I was probably looking about 250 at the wheels, and that's when I still had the GDS turbo on it.
To make that sort of power reliably, a full rebuild with forged internals was required. The head was also ported before being fitted with Tomei pond cams, ARP head studs and a Tomei metal head gasket. Many of the water and oil lines are braided, and the sump is now a G-ready item for extra protection. For the balance between power and response, a Garrett GT3082R was chosen. It sits on a hypertune manifold with a tile wastegate and dumps into a Bell Garage dump pipe and custom exhaust into a Blitz newer muffler. A mix of leading Japanese parts were used in the airflow department. There's an Apexi air filter, G-Ready Type R blower valve, and an HKS intercooler into a G-Ready plenum via a larger SR20 DE throttle body. The extra air is backed up by extra fuel and spark, with a Walbro fuel pump feeding SARD 850cc injectors, and there's also split fire coil packs. With extra power comes extra heat, so James fitted a Koyo alloy radiator with twin thermos and a custom oil cooler kit. The engine is controlled by an Apexi Power FC, and with 1.5 bar dialed up, it rips out a massive 310 kilowatts at the wheels on pump gas. To help put the power down, James installed an OS Geiken twin plate clutch and a Nismo 2A LSD. With braking and acceleration taken care of, handling was next on the agenda. Teen Flex coilovers, along with Teen strut braces, work with white line sway bars and Kazam caster rods to keep the S14 composed.
I try to keep it low key as much as I can. You obviously get people who are enthusiasts, they know it's more JDM look, it's not the blinger look. I like how it is, I'm more a low key person, keep it like that.
Like the exterior, the interior is purely functional. Bright Ergo 2 seats hold the occupants in place during hard driving, and the set of Defi gauges are pure JDM goodness. A carbon center console and S15 rear seats complete the interior. James drives his car on the street, so cruising tunes are still required. A Pioneer CD-DVD player with fold-out screen keeps James entertained during heavy traffic and supplies the signal to the Rockford Fosgate 4-channel amp. This powers the Rockford Fosgate sub in the boot, along with the Boston acoustic speakers in the rear, NMB quartz splits up front. But James assures us that nothing beats the sound of the angry SR20 on full noise. This S14 is further evidence that you can significantly increase the performance of your car while still making it look tough and stylish. JDM all the way.